gave you a cake? Young dumb, young dumb, 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 young dumb. Alright, we're gonna get a gateway. Gonna get a gas. Okay. So you keep them from mining is what you do here, and then you set up the transition. Are you scared? What? It's me! Hey! Let's see, I think it's only one void raid. I mean, one stargate, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's two right now, but...
You have my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
We're gonna get up in his grill right now. You're staying in his production.
This vessel shall invade. It shall be done. Systems as good. Zaknaku. It be done. Genetic matrix active. Base crystal charged. Channel the light device. Undercooled.
Inside out.
Prismatic speed. We're at full power. Calibrated void. System this vessel shall Visual field depleted. Direct my vengeance.
Inside out. Oh man. Hidden base somewhere. Yeah, even if he wouldn't have the economy, the tech for it. Yeah, so like the difference between me playing Terran and Zerg and then me playing Protoss is very big. Very big. Like with Protoss, I played the game so many times and played it in my own way that I know what he shouldn't have and what he should have, how many army is makes sense and what doesn't make sense. So I have all that memorized with this race. It's a little different with Terran Zerg because I don't have those memorized. So it's you can kind of see more crisp decisions. Um, my direction is already established or already establishing by the time I already know what the trigger is. Like this is a Nexus rush into a Tempest rush because some people go into the Nexus and sacrifice, you know? So like this right here, two different builds. There's a build where I do a Nexus rush and I recall, and then there's a build where I go into Stargate. And the way it is if he goes for the SCVs to attack the Nexus for too long, I go for the Stargate play. If he doesn't, then I go for the Nexus, for the recall. So real simple. Because you never know how aggressive that person's going to be. Once he already sacrifices SCVs to the mineral line, he's already thinking this is the play. But if you make him think this is the play and switch it over, then it's a little different. Now, you would think that it's still costly to make the Nexus, but he already lost some mining time, and I'm not really worried about the minerals. It's more about the gas. The gas is the thing that I need for my void raids. I normally have enough minerals for the void raids. It's always the gas that you wait for. You're always waiting for the gas. You're like, ugh, not enough gas. I guess I'll make more probes. You know, so it really doesn't matter on the mineral part if you're confusing him. Now in this play, I was making him think I was going for the Nexus rush so that he just thinks that I did an all-in, and it didn't work, you know. So the way I sold it is I made a probe, right, and then I recalled it back, making him think I made a mistake and recalled the wrong, you know, Nexus or the wrong thing. You know, scaring them with the image, you know, the visuals, giving them the goods. Yeah, so then they normally get some tanks, some marines, and they go to your base, which is why I had to get a forge and I had to get a cannon, and I was gonna get a battery shield right here because of this stage right here. There's a tank stage that you have to deal with. Now this one's not so bad in the beginning of the game. I'll tell you why. Because the scan. So what ends up happening, even better now with the battery shield overcharge, what happens in this stage usually is that they need a scan to kill the cannon with the tank, or else the cannon will just keep shooting the marines, right? And you have a battery shield. So the battery shield, what it does is it actually heals up the cannon where you have to do 2 scans, because you won't use up all the energy on the first scan and you can't see until the scans, unless the scans up, you know, or else you have to sacrifice marines. So that's where the battery overcharge actually helps out, because you can get extra scans now, potential of him wasting to get up there because of the overcharge. So you see how he's like I don't see you, I gotta scan, or I gotta send a marine up there, but that's not gonna work. See, he's trying to get pot shots. Like, if I can shoot it, but then that's the battery shield. It's like, nope, you can't do that, buddy. It's like you're gonna be wasting marines by that time. So he's gonna have to scan now. He's gonna be like, maybe I scan. And he's like, well, that didn't work. His whole energy was focused on this next little approach that, you know, this gives me my time. To go over to his base and just, you know. Now, when you have turrets, right? When you have turrets over here and turrets over here, it's not about the he can have a lot of SCVs and 2 bases. I don't care. You stay on top of the production line. That's where it's at. All you do is get more Tempest. You stay on the production line. Don't let him make anything. And, you know, him mining is not really going to do much. You know, he's just going to have a big bank. That's all you can have. But he's not going to have the luxury of space to easily try to collect all that. You know, see how I'm just holding position right here? It's right where all the tech is at. That's where I'm holding position. I'm not trying to go in and try to like sacrifice void raids to the turrets and getting reckless. I know exactly where the pain's at. It's right here. It's not here. Oh, just moved everything out. Look at that. Just open sesame. Now we're gonna go around. We could take one out because he won't normally have all the SCVs like ready to go sometimes. And if not, you take a test and you pull back if he does SCV pull to repair. But we're taking the gases, slowing down the Viking potential or the Cyclone potential, turret potential. Taking out the gas. Not worrying about all the turrets and stuff like that. Let the Tempest take care of that. Alright, take out any area. They like to go to the sides. They like to build on the sides. That's all they can do. So that's what you end up doing. Over here, I got a pylon at the third so that he can't take a third over here. And then I'm over here at the hidden base in case he wants to make a command center, or unless I want to make a Nexus here. Whichever one comes first. So this whole area, he wouldn't be over there. He would have to be down here, and this is an easy scout for me to go over here because I have my battery shields over here. So if this is the way, no, he's dead. He would have to go over here and here, but I'll get that in a little bit after I get the Tempest out and everything's kind of like secured. I'll send like a Void Raider or so over to the outsides, or an SC or a probe. But usually I'll send these guys out to go snipe whatever's out there. If there is Tempest, they'll do the job here. It's like Void Raids aren't really needed anymore, technically.